Hi friends, good evening. Welcome to Trade Stocks 360. This is Vivek. I will be explaining what happened in today's market in Nifty, Bank Nifty, and in Indian markets. And I'll also be explaining how it should be our approach for tomorrow in tackling the markets. So yesterday, when we looked at the charts, we had a very good green candle in Nifty and Bank Nifty, and we were expecting a good gap up, and we were expecting to ride in the momentum. Today was a weekly expiry, but freakishly, what happened? Unexpectedly, we had a downfall or a gap down today morning due to rising bond yields in US markets, and because of that, the whole market came down. Nifty, Bank Nifty both gapped down nicely, but they went up over the course of the day, and then again came down and closed near to yesterday's open. So that is the summary of today of Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty. But if you see at the advances and declines, the advances are more than the declines, which indicating that the broader market or the mid cap, small caps, and the other stocks outside of Nifty were really going nicely, but only the Nifty stocks or Bank Nifty stocks and or the sectoral stocks which were determining the sectoral indices, they were the ones which were basically getting affected today. So, what should be our approach for tomorrow? Tomorrow, if you look at it, so the bullish momentum is still intact. It is even though it has been a gap down and it has gone up and come down again today, the bullish momentum is still not gone out. So we should still have a bullish bias and try to do our trades tomorrow. So if you look at intraday 15-minute charts of Nifty today, if you look at Nifty, basically if you see here, it actually had a gap down, but had a good rally upside, but then it again came down. If you look at Bank Nifty, it had a very similar kind of a thing. It came down, went up, and again came down nicely. So Nifty and Bank Nifty both had a very similar kind of a chart today. So since it was an expiry and people were playing with the index numbers because of the expiry, that could be one reason. Number two is because of the freakish bond yields which raised heavily yesterday. Because of that, there was a good fall. So, but should tomorrow be a positive day or a negative day? We should have a positive bias, but we should be looking at the bond yields very closely. We should be looking at the Dow Jones very closely, and how we can actually how the SGX 50 reacts to all these changes, and based on that, we should be able to take a call tomorrow. So tomorrow, what are the stocks to look at? So one thing we can actually be positive on Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty. Like I told yesterday, the bullish momentum is still intact here, so we can still try for a bullish momentum in case we get a right setup in Nifty and Bank Nifty. And number two, I will also look at the different stocks which I mentioned yesterday. I will continue to look at the same stocks because they also did not give a negative momentum today. They were basically having some inside candles. So if they give a bullish momentum tomorrow, we should be able to take some bullish calls on these particular stocks. The stocks are mainly LIC Housing Finance, Bajaj Finserv, Indiabull Housing Finance, PNB, and AU Small Bank also had a good rally even today. So this also can be considered for tomorrow's momentum. So we can actually look into these stocks tomorrow and let us try to get profits. Let us learn together and earn together. Thank you.